You know that moment when you're standing at the checkout line, kids squirming in the cart, and you're praying your card goes through? Moms don't talk about it, but we've all been there. It's that quiet panic you hide behind a smile, hoping the kids don't notice. But the truth is, they always feel it, even when we never say a word. We tell ourselves that kids don't understand adult problems. We whisper, we hide the bills, we smile through the stress like we're superheroes who never break. But kids are emotional sponges. They don't need explanations to feel when something's wrong. They pick up the mood, the tone, and the tension we try so hard to swallow. No one teaches moms how to handle money without passing fear to their kids. Society tells us to stay strong, but never shows us how to break the cycle. And if we don't change how we communicate about money now, our kids could grow up repeating the same patterns: fear, avoidance, shame, and stress. But the good news? We can rewrite that story. Hi moms, I'm your friendly guide here on Budget Betty, where we believe every mom deserves to feel confident and in control of her money. This channel is all about real tips, real moms, real savings. Today, we're diving into something that might surprise you: how your stress signals quietly shape your child's money mindset. Before we jump in, a quick reminder: everything in this video is for educational purposes only. Always do what's best for your unique situation, mom. And hey, if you want less stress and more control over your money, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a confidence-boosting episode. Here's what we're uncovering today: the unseen ways moms pass money stress to their kids, and more importantly, how you can break that cycle starting this week. So stay with me, because this might be the most important conversation you'll ever have about your family's financial future. As moms, we often forget how closely our kids watch us. They don't pick up money lessons from numbers. They pick it up from our reactions. When we panic about bills or unexpected expenses, they learn to panic too. Kids are incredibly sensitive to the energy in the room. Even before they understand what money is, they understand the feeling it creates. And when that feeling is fear, they grow up thinking money is something to avoid. A calm mom creates a calm home. When we manage our stress instead of hiding it, our kids learn confidence instead of fear. And that's the kind of money legacy every mom deserves to pass on. So many moms say we can't afford that, thinking it teaches discipline. But what kids hear is a world where money is scary and always out of reach. When the words feel heavy, kids carry that weight long into adulthood. It's not the phrase, it's the tone. Kids don't just hear your words, they feel your worry. And when they feel that worry over and over, it shapes how confident they'll be around money later in life. Imagine instead your child growing up hearing that money is about choices, not limits. When you shift the language, you shift their future. And suddenly the world feels big, possible, and safe for them. You know, a lot of moms avoid talking about money because they're afraid of saying the wrong thing. But when we stay silent, our kids start filling in the blanks themselves. And most of the time, the stories they imagine are way scarier than the truth. Research shows that 1 in 3 moms avoids money talks completely. And when kids grow up without open conversations, they enter adulthood feeling unsure and unprepared. Silence may feel safer in the moment, but it doesn't give our kids the tools they need. But here's the good news: money talk doesn't have to be stressful. When moms treat it like a normal, calm, practical conversation, kids grow up seeing money as something they can handle, not fear. Facing the topic is the first step to changing everything. Moms, when your kids see you constantly drained, they start to believe that money only comes from exhaustion. They watch every late night and every heavy sigh, even when you don't realize it. And slowly, they connect financial survival with never-ending struggle. Most moms today feel like they're working 2.5 jobs: paid work, housework, and everything no one else sees. And when kids see this non-stop hustle, they don't see strength. They see survival mode. They start thinking that life will always feel this hard. But moms, your kids need to see a different story. They need to see you rest without guilt, plan with clarity, and choose balance over burnout. Because that's how they learn that money can feel calm, steady, and secure. Sometimes, as moms, we try to make up for stress by buying little treats for our kids. In the moment, it feels like a quick way to ease the guilt we're carrying. But what we don't see is how our kids start connecting money with fixing emotions. Over 60% of moms say they spend from guilt, not intention. And kids start copying that emotional buying as young as 8 years old. They learn that shopping becomes a band-aid instead of a real solution. But imagine this instead, your kids watching you use money with intention, not emotion. They see calm, confidence, and thoughtful choices. That's the version of money they'll carry for life. You know how sometimes we vent about bills or rising costs? Moms do it because they're stressed, not because they want to worry their kids. But little ears pick up every word, and those words become the background noise shaping how they feel about money. Kids remember negative words more deeply than we think. When they keep hearing money is hard or we can't afford anything, it plants a long-term belief that life will always feel financially tight. And that belief can follow them into adulthood without them even realizing it. But here's the good news. Your voice can shape their future in a totally different way. When kids hear confidence, calmness, and simple plans, they grow up believing money is something they can handle, not fear. And that shift alone can break generational money stress. When we go from strict budgeting one week to impulse buying the next, our kids pick up mixed signals fast. They start to feel like money has no real rules. And that confusion becomes the foundation for how they'll see money later in life. Kids who grow up seeing unpredictable money habits are twice as likely to make impulsive choices themselves. They learn that money is something random instead of something steady. But consistency is what actually makes them feel safe and confident. Moms often think kids don't notice how we spend. But the truth is, they see everything, even the little moments we think don't matter. And when our behavior is unpredictable, we accidentally teach them the same unpredictability. Today, we uncovered the surprising ways moms pass money stress to kids, from emotional reactions, to guilt spending, to the words we use every day. And remember, you're not a bad mom, you're a powerful one, because awareness is the first step to breaking generational money stress. If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with another mom who deserves some peace today. And tell me in the comments, what's one money habit you think your kids are picking up from you? I want to hear your story, Mom to Mom. This is Budget Betty. Real tips, real moms, real savings. You're doing better than you think, Mom. See you in the next one.